Welcome back to Fruition. Time. What you spend your time on and who you spend your time with is what you're creating with. It's important. Um, like to read a lot more lately. Wish I wish I developed that habit as a young person. Tell my kids all the time, you gotta read. Whatever. It doesn't really. Well, it does matter what you read, but as long as you can. I like to read things that I can apply to my day to day. I'm sure they could too, right? But nowadays, everything is scrolling on the TikTok and the Instagram. I got the Instagram and the TikTok as well, Facebook, and it just gives off a false, in my opinion, my uninvited opinion. It gives a false sense of meaning to. It can gives off a false sense of meaning of certain words like follower and friends, right? To a developing mind. Us adults, we can use discernment in what we do and the activities that you know that we do, right? That we entertain. But yeah, um, scrolling and the friends. I was taught at a young age. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody you associate with, you can put in the same category as you as a friend. Those is jewels I wear still to the day. I give it to my kids, right? Um, so I believe we each one teach one. That's what we here for. We're here to learn and to teach. That's my job is to teach. Okay, so we're gonna use this platform, and we're gonna find a way to reach. To reach millions of people. Through the message. In the chain link. It comes from somewhere and it's got to go somewhere. We're gonna speak truth to power. Okay, uh, reading is fundamental. You know, it's a good way to spend time. Some of it anyway. It's a good brain exercise. I mean, it exercises your mind, and certain things get your brain to fire up on different cylinders. To think, especially when you are reading certain bodies of work from thinkers, right? Shout out Soul Immortal and the Singular Truth. I read that a few times. I didn't know, I'm new here on the tube, so I didn't really know about, seeing certain, people's names, with the credits, whatever. But I think that's okay. I found out, holler at somebody, that's cool. So, shout out to the brother, man. I know, about Soul for some years. He's on YouTube as well. Jedi Night Sharp. And I read his book a few times. Napoleon. I read, Napoleon's books. Man, these books is fire. How to Eat to Live. These are ingredients that I got in my cabinet. You right? So and we're gonna take the information, and we're not going to keep the information ourselves. We're gonna share it. Some people can't get the medicine straight, straightforward. Not everyone can receive it that way. Sometimes you gotta put the medicine in the applesauce and the dessert, right, and feed it to them that way. So that's the mission here, right? And now we got the internet, right? Reach as many people we can, man, and give them this gospel, man. 'Cause that's what it is. And one day, we had to rewrite the literature. Not everybody's in the churches. Not everybody, it's social media. We got to get with the times. But what we spending our time doing, I wish I spent a lot more time reading. Knowing what I know now today, I would would have spent a lot more time reading. Indeed, I would, and I try to share that, with mine. So time is important, what we spend our time on. We're in the era of scrolling. We're in the era of likes, requests. We're in the era of friends and followers, right? We have to adapt and utilize it, for the good and make everything work for us. Not everything's going to work for you. So the things that don't work, obviously, we're gonna separate from. We have to separate from. And this thing is about giving, like I said, speaking truth to power, right? And the power is going to be in the youth, and the power is in the moment, and the power is in the day. And the power can be in the followers, but we're not going to look at them as followers. We're going to look at them as leaders, right? We're all leaders, okay? So, it's just, it's trickery with words a lot. Just friends, and that just crossed my mind just briefly, friends, like Facebook friends, likes. Everybody's not going to like you. It's a world with billions of people in it. And today's youth feel so, not even the youth. Today, a lot of influence is based off if someone likes you or not. And I'm not jacking that. Not everybody's going to like you, and it doesn't matter if they like you. We're going to speak the truth to power, and that's what it is. That's how we're going to spend our time, and we're going to get it right. Why we got the time to, because again, we made it. Some people didn't. We got a chance to get it right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to use it. We're going to use the tools. We're going to use the platform. We're going to use the information. We're going to get it there. And one thing that I know that's a tool to time, not only time travel, to take a flight or take a journey out of your current situation and transmute from any situation, to remove your mind from the barriers of the environment, is to read. No matter who it is. Imagine, I know a lot of people will say, oh man, I've read ever since it. They probably did. I didn't, right? But I could just imagine, where I would have went with my mind, how my mind works today, So that's something that I will encourage, not just the youth, anybody. We got to read. It's healthy. It's healthy, I live in a place in my occupation as a transit operator. I come across, a lot of people, thousands of people, man, and give them a piece of me. And I rap with people, right? I'm not too good to speak to people, and not everybody, not every, I could be myself, right? But not everybody is open, to that at first, and I'll break you down. I speak to you and I'm not speaking for you to say nothing back. I'm speaking for me, right? And then then when people open up to you, and it's like, yeah, it is something there, because it's you just being you and you seeing them. And not everybody is always noticed. Not everybody know that they seeing somebody on a thing, and then seeing them in real life. Man, you like, it doesn't even need no caption to that, right? Seeing somebody on the thing and then in real life, you know what I mean? So I just say that to say, like, yeah, we're gonna make it work for us. We're gonna make it work for us, and we're gonna speak truth to power, man. You know what I mean? And part of and develop personally, grow personally every day, man. You can do it. If you watching this right now, if it came on your screen, man, you can do it. Because you made it, and all you got is now. Yesterday don't matter. Yesterday don't matter. Last year don't matter. It don't matter. It's 2025, man. We on YouTube. We made it, man. Yeah.